This is amazing. We're meeting interesting people. We're meeting creative people. I showed a fabulous induction, hypnotizing someone standing up, a shock induction while they're standing. But that's really nothing compared to what we are seeing here in York. And this is the past brought back to life, to the present. And look at this, look at this. Let me show you this church. This is amazing. And we're here in York. It's June 2010, June 27th, 2010. Take a look at this. You know anything about this thing? What this is, Mark? I'm looking at. No. Oh, Betty's. Did you see the mirrors downstairs with the soldiers writing on it?
No.
No. Did you know that Betty's was made in 1990 by a gentleman from Switzerland?
All right.
Now, what happened during the war? There was a Betty's truck. It was a. Hold this for a minute. Just hold this up for a second. Please, just hold it up there. There was a Betty's truck, and it was their pastry truck. They converted it into an ambulance, and they used it for the wounded soldiers, the British soldiers, the American soldiers. It's amazing. And then downstairs, they gave the soldiers free food and free drinks. And downstairs, if you ever go back to Betty's, walk downstairs, there's a mirror, actually, and it's got the signatures of over 600 soldiers. And because the ladies working there had diamond rings, and they let the soldiers carve their names in the rings. One of them was said that he was a bomber pilot. Keep that in World War II, and it's some U.S. soldiers, and there's some great photos. So Betty's isn't just
a cake shop.
It's just not a cake shop. It's just not a food shop. But Betty's helped in the war. The owner of Betty's helped the Americans and helped the Brits. Where are you folks from?
We're from Durham. Where are you from? America.
America.
My daughter. I have a daughter-in-law who lives in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh, Atlanta, Georgia. I've been to Atlanta. I've done a halftime show for the Atlanta Hawks. That's the NBA basketball team.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm a hypnotist. So I help people change their lives, and sometimes I'll do creativity things, some fun stuff. Yeah. Now, where did you say you were from?
Durham City.
Durham City. Oh, so the UK.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Have you
About
been here?
80 miles away.
Oh, so do you come and visit quite a bit?
Yes, and Amy, our daughter-in-law, she loves York.
Does she?
When she visits, she comes over here.
Now, is she American?
She's part Cherokee Indian.
Oh, interesting. Isn't that something? How'd your son meet her?
He was on his own for over 12 years, went on the internet, and...
he met her on the internet.
Yes.
You know, I met my wife on the internet, eHarmony. And I just got married August 1st of last year.
Well, he got married just the week before Christmas.
Did he really?
He's known her for quite a while. And
yes.
She's a divorcee with 3 children. Well, he's never been married. He doesn't have any children. Oh. So he didn't rush into this relationship. You know, they took it very, very slowly. I'm not on this all the time.
No, he's holding it up. No, but the fact is they met on the internet and they're in love.
Yes, and they're very, very happy.
Much in love.
And
isn't that wonderful?
She came last year just for a week's holiday. It was all she could get, and he was going back with her for a week. And a few days beforehand, he lost his job.
Oh.
He was made redundant, so he said, "Well, I might as well go for 3 months. I can stay for 3 months."
Right.
Came back. He said, "I don't want to be here. I want to be with Amy." And he
Oh,
put his house
sweet.
up for sale. And he went out the week before Christmas, the 18th of December, he phoned. Hi Mum, are you alright? I said, I'm fine. Son, are you alright? Yeah. I love you. I said, just a second, I'll put the speaker on, you can talk to your dad.
Right.
So of course Eric came on, he said, hi son, are you alright? And he went, yeah. I said, what have you been doing today? He says, I got married. And we all the tears were there.
Oh my God.
We were hugging each other and everything.
Did part of you say, I wish I would have known, we could have had a wedding and a service for
well,
him?
This is it. But they did say that they didn't want any fuss.
Yeah.
They just wanted, and all they did, they just went before a judge, got married. But Amy's youngest boy, he's 12 now, Kevin gave him his little cine camera, and he videoed them actually getting married.
Oh, and they sent it to you?
Halfway through, when they're making their vows, suddenly he turns the camera on himself and he's going,
oh no, and you're going,
Matthew,
when he's doing that, were you thinking, go back, go back, go back, go
I
back?
don't want to see that. And then on Christmas Day, our eldest boy walked in and he went, there's a present for you. and it was one of the computer sticks, you know, that you
Yes.
put in, and it was them getting married.
Oh, it had the
so
video
we're
on it.
going out in September, and they're going to have another service when we go in
Oh,
September.
isn't that sweet? So you're going to go to the new service in Atlanta.
Yes.
Have you been to the States before?
Yes, this will be our fourth time to Atlanta, Georgia. We've been to
1982 went to Florida.
Okay.
And we've been to Las Vegas.
Las Vegas.
Las Vegas, but not Southern California yet. Los Angeles, Hollywood, and our beaches.
Yeah, we did a stopover.
You have?
Los Angeles, a stopover on the way to
When we went
New
to
Zealand.
Australia,
Oh, you went to New Zealand. Well, you're world travelers.
Well, we've
You
seen
know.
a bit since I retired. I took early retirement, so I'm
That's
making
the
the
best
most
thing
of
to
it.
do.
Yeah.
That's not. How long have you been married?
50 years.
Congratulations. That is so beautiful. And you know what? You feel and act like you just got married. You can see it. You can see the joy.
It's only an act for the camera, you say.
No, I am serious. You are full of joy and happiness.
yes, we are.
And that's what's important in life, to be full of joy and happiness, and to thank God that we
very
are
lucky.
have a wonderful
We are
life
very
and we're lucky.
We've got a wonderful family. We have a daughter who's 49.
Right.
We have a son 46. And then Kevin's 40. He's the youngest.
Yeah.
And when he first said about going to America, of course, with him being the baby, I thought, oh, I'm going to miss him. And I do
Right.
have tears now and then.
Yeah.
But then I think,
Or at
well,
least
no,
once a
he's
week.
happy. He's happy.
Yes.
better
And
there
I
is
watch
sitting
him
at
on the
home.
webcam with him and Amy, and they're so together and so happy and just so much in love that I can't be sad because he's happy.
He found his true love, and you guys found. You were lucky to have
It
your
was
true love.
funny
at
though,
such
the
age.
way he said it though.
Huh.
It was, would be what, 2-3 years ago.
Yeah.
He casually, we always meet on a Sunday for Sunday lunch, the whole family.
Right.
We always do that. So he came in this Sunday and he said, something I said about next week, and he said, well, actually, he said, I've got a friend coming from America next week. So I went, oh, now we used to work in computers up in Newcastle.
Right.
And I said, oh, is he into computers as well? And he went, he is a she. And just left it at that. So we were all thinking, where's she coming from? You know, so we had to sort of sit tight for a week.
Right.
And then when she did
When
arrive,
she came the second time, we met her properly then.
yeah, but the first time we made some excuse to call in and see her because we knew that she was in his house just a few miles away.
Oh, okay.
So we went out and she bought a pair of jeans and we walked in and said, oh, we saw this. Oh, hello. I didn't really.
Oh, you acted like you
But
didn't
you
know that.
He said that it was him. It was our other daughter-in-law. We saw her and she said, have you met Amy? And I went, no, she's lovely, you have to go in. And I'm going, no. And she said, go on. So he's going, come on, we'll go. I said, Eric, we can't just turn up on her. She said, we can, we'll buy you something. So we bought something. But actually, the second time we met her, we went to the airport to see them off again. And I gave her a hug and I said to her, I know I'm not your mum, but I'd love to have you as my daughter.
Oh, how
And
sweet.
she is absolutely lovely.
So now you
The
have
kids?
another child.
Yeah, yes. And we've inherited 3 grandchildren. So
Nice. Well, isn't that wonderful? You never know who
Yeah.
you meet on the
Yeah.
streets,
Yes.
and you are such beautiful
Much
people.
like now.
Yeah. Now if you
are
come
you
to,
famous?
I
Yes.
do TV shows. I'm internationally known in the field of hypnotism. Tom Silver, TOMSILVER. I've had my own CBS special, and if you've ever heard of like Paul McKenna or Darren Brown or people like that, I kind of do that kind of stuff in America. But I'm here, I just got through teaching a course, and I'm here with my friend, and we're just walking around.
having a chat.
Well, I'm a big believer, let's get to know a little bit about people. Everyone has a story.
Yeah,
And
well, we've learned something off you about Betty's that we never knew.
well, yes, and I learned something about you and about your life and your family and how wonderful your son is and how happy he is. And so the fact that he's there and you're here, to me, you're half American and I'm half English. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Well, actually,
Thank
I
you.
went to a hypnotist.
Tell me about it. Tell me about it.
In 1999.
99.
We went to Australia in 1998 as an emergency. My sister-in-law was on the life support machine. And then the next year we went for a holiday and I was petrified of birds.
Oh, okay.
Birds, butterflies,
Specific
everything that's
Yeah.
sort of-
You had a fear, a phobia.
Yes.
Yes, you'd have. When you saw one, did you kind of like have a panic attack?
Oh, yes, my hair.
Yes.
And I would cry.
You'd
was
cry.
so frightened.
Did you ever run away from him?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Yes.
Really, really frightened.
Yep, it happens.
And I went and it cost
£95
£95
for 3
and I had
sessions.
3 sessions.
How'd it work?
Fabulous.
Cured.
Actually, we went to Australia and Eric took a photograph of me with a little
Parakeet on
parakeet.
the shoulder.
Really? So look in the camera. Is hypnosis real? Tell everybody.
Yes, yes,
And
it worked for me.
it helped you change your life.
Yeah,
Removing a
it
phobia.
changed my life as well.
Yeah, but 3 sessions.
3 sessions.
Where you could have been on medicine for years or saw a psychologist, psychiatrist for years. Isn't this amazing? Why do we meet? These are meant to be. If you get a chance, go to tomsilver.com
Right.
or just
All
look
right,
at my
yeah.
name up. I have some programs. I'll give you any program as a gift. From total relaxation, no more stress, to confidence, motivation, success. I have a healing CD. And if you or anyone in your family wants anything for free, no charge, no shipping, nothing, because I consider now us as friends. I wish I had a business card. Do you have a pen on
I
you?
was just going to say.
No,
Yeah.
I haven't in this bag.
Well, I remember tomsilver.com.
Yes, TOMSILVER, like the metal. Just think about that. As soon as you can, just borrow a pen, write it down. But you'll see some of the TV shows, because I remove fears and phobias. Part of my training is removing phobic anxieties. And the greatest thing is, you're living proof that it works. This is living proof that it does work. Hypnosis works.
You're not going to use it.
No. I'm just videotaping to show my wife and daughter some of the fun that I'm
You've seen
having
and
here.
who you've met.
Yeah, because I've worked for 6 days, and today I'm just kind of having fun and talking to
I
people.
found it was so relaxing, you know, when I came, when it was all over, she said, how do you feel? I said, absolutely wonderful.
So being hypnotized, you felt wonderful,
Oh, it was wonderful.
felt relaxed,
Yeah, it was great.
and you were free of those fears of insects and little animals and things like that.
Birds, butterflies, moths, anything.
You know,
anything
it's
that
funny you
touches.
mention that, because I did a TV show a few years ago, and it was an NBC TV show, and I hypnotized a lady who had a fear of butterflies. And some people think, how could you have a fear of
Yeah,
butterflies?
exactly. That's what I said. How can you be frightened of birds?
Hers was butterflies and ladybugs.
Right.
And I removed it, and within 30 minutes, it was gone.
Yeah.
And never came back. And she works with animals, so they're all around her. But you see the power of the mind. You have a powerful mind. And you have a wonderful husband, you have a wonderful wife, and you have a beautiful life. Thank you.
Take care.
Okay,
Thank you.
will you remember my name, Tom
Yes.
Silver?
I will.
Okay, pleasure
Definitely.
speaking to you.
Yes,
Thank you.